Got it. All right, so this right here is a pretty special hour when it comes to Thailand between 5 and 6 p.m. Oh my goodness. We are really enjoying exactly that kind of sunshine, that kind of temperature, that kind of humidity. And Ankur's favorite place in the world is also right here. And of course, whatever has happened in those last few years in your profession, in your life, then we should, in my opinion, and in Ankur's opinion, look at something that does not bring any of the regular ROI company risks, but is only becoming a huge, let's call it a trend in the world, whereas everybody's talking about it, but I'm pretty sure that none of you on the call, maybe only the ultra progressive Miss D, maybe she's the one to have done something in the prediction markets, but I don't think any of you have, and I have not. And also Ankur here, who is my total role model when it comes to like being super efficient in all the email campaigns, in selecting companies, whereas it comes through him, and suddenly there's always more than 100,000 people involved. And that's the magic that this man brings by using the actual modern tools, which he can then also teach to you. There's options here to become a part of amazing, incredible AI videos as well in promotion towards all this. And I really love the strategy. Whereas we got the bear market in crypto, we got two big wars happening globally with over 20 countries being involved and being bombed at. We got a lot of uncertainty in the world, but one thing that never stops is gambling and prediction markets. Okay, so and this setup where we just have that 30-day run up and all this, I'll let Ankur give you that preview first, and then I'll open up a small pitch deck for you guys. All right. But you can make money on multiple levels. Of course, we're networkers here. And we got the guys from the real financial markets as global ambassadors coming up. We got the super pro networkers as global ambassadors coming up for this. But yeah, let's give it a go and see what Ankur has to tell you right now.
Hey guys, hi everybody. Ankur sitting with my friend Erik. We're chilling in Bangkok from Dubai to Bangkok, yeah, bro.
Yeah, both.
It's good, it's good. I've been in this space of affiliate marketing, online marketing, network marketing for almost 2 decades now. Getting old, man. Started at 22, now I'm 42, turning 43.
Old, yeah.
And but life is good, no complaints. You know, there's a saying in our industry which is right time, right
Right.
trends, right people, and
Right place.
positioning ourselves ahead of the trends. I think when it comes to the world of finance, crypto was a major innovation 10 years back. Not anymore. Now the whole world owns crypto or whatever. I think 10% of the world already has a Bitcoin wallet and stuff like that. So it's not about crypto anymore. Crypto is just a payment currency now, just like any other currencies. Uh, I remember when I bought my first Bitcoin, that was around $400. I wish I never traded that against shitty altcoins, but whatever. That was 2016. Bitcoin was $400. And I remember clearly the total size of entire crypto market that time was about $30 billion, roughly 30, $40 billion. Today, and since then, crypto as an industry has done 100x. I think we are, what's the size of crypto now? 3, $4 trillion.
3 trill at the
So
moment.
it's about 3 trillion. So that's 100x in about 10 years for the overall size of the market. Prediction markets now are where crypto was in 2016. I was just telling Erik that we know so many people, we all are hearing about prediction markets. It's an Insight Trust Wallet, it is Insight Phantom Wallet. But have you actually used a prediction market before? And he was like, not yet. And many of my friends, the same, even I also, I've just only started to use it recently a little bit. So that's where the opportunity is. Poly market The number one player in this space is about $20 billion worth right now. You can check with ChatGPT or any other source. Kalshi, so Polymarket started roughly about 4 years back. They were the pioneers. Then about 18 months back, Kalshi started. They replicated Polymarket model. They made some changes to it, and they made it even more efficient. And as a result, in 18 months, Kalshi has gone from zero to about $13 billion now. And they have a rough user base of about 500,000 to 1 million people. What I love about prediction markets is, in the simplest way to explain you guys what a prediction market is, I was explaining this last night to my leaders from Uganda, Ghana, and Nigeria. That imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, or 8 of us. Imagine we are living in a college hostel dorm room. Yeah, we are in a college hostel. Like I'm an engineer by profession. So if I go back to my college hostel days, we are all group of boys, three boys in each rooms, and roughly 10 rooms each floor in a college hostel building. During our final years, what we will do is we'll play video games like Counter-Strike and Age of Empires, right? And these different rooms will put money in a pool, like $1,000 each room. So let's say if there are 3 players, we'll share that money, and there are 10 rooms participating. So each room puts $1,000. So that's $10,000. And each rooms, now we all start competing against each other in Counter-Strike or Age of Empires or any video game. And the winner takes it all. So this is how pretty much prediction markets work. And they are much better than trading. They are much better than leverage trading. They are much better than Forex trading. They are much better and more honest than a casino business. The business we are going to talk about, so Polymarket lets you take predictions on anything and everything under the sun, from politics to what will Donald Trump say tomorrow? Will he say this? Will he not say this? To sports betting, to like sports predictions, to financial assets like crypto. The number one product of Polymarket is Bitcoin price prediction every hour, which means you can go and predict the price of Bitcoin 1 hour from now. If you're right, you win. If you're not right, you lose. Very simple. And all Polymarket is doing is acting as a settlement layer. They charge their transaction fees, 2% for crypto markets, and they settle the odds basically. So same thing happening here. However, happening in a more efficient way. So when you talk about politics, politics is always complex. When you talk about sports betting, that also is very complex, and legally it can always be tricky, because if the platform goes big enough, it can start influencing decisions of actual sporting events, which is not ethical. So this platform, Coinverse, the first thing which they have done brilliantly, the platform for which we are here to discuss for, first of all, they have tailored the entire prediction market space around 6 key financial assets: gold, silver, crude oil, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Ask yourself, what is the value? What actually is money? I mean, if you look at Iranian rial right now, it's zero, right? Iranian currency is practically zero. So money for sure is not the piece of paper you're holding in your hand right now. Money is basically belief of people. Whatever people believe in goes up in value. Whatever people don't believe in or stop believing in goes down in value. So the world we live in today, the world in 5 years and 10 years, I think these 6 assets, Bitcoin, gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, when it comes to digital assets, and physical assets, gold, silver, crude oil. These are the 6 main assets which are relevant today, and it will be more relevant in 5 to 10 years. So a prediction market focused around these 6 assets, where we can predict the prices hourly, 4-hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, and if we are right, we make money out of it. That's an amazing business. The power of this business is, as a user, you can play every hour and make money, which is great. Second thing, what this company is innovating is bringing an affiliate program to it. Polymarket and Kalshi, they're great companies. However, there is no way that we can make money from Polymarket and Kalshi other than being a user. So they don't really have a 2-level, 3-level, 5-level affiliate program. So here with Coinverse, they have introduced a proprietary 5-level affiliate program combined with prediction markets. This is world's first. It's very tough to build a project like prediction market. The tech is highly complicated. The guys have been working behind the scenes for almost a year. And finally, the tech is ready. So prediction markets, around 6 assets combined with a 5-level affiliate program, combined with a tokenomics model. So as an investor, there is no way you can invest in Polymarket and Kalshi right now. Like you need $1 billion to get into Polymarket and Kalshi. So in fact, this is really a privileged moment for us because we are getting a chance, like we are really privileged that we are on this call and we are getting this opportunity from some amazing guys that we are getting a chance to be in the beginning of the next Polymarket. Number 3 spot and prediction market is completely empty. Like nobody even knows the number 3, number 4, number 5 companies in the prediction market space because the whole industry is so new, but growing like crazy. So they also have their own token. There will be a token sale and stuff like that. So we will, so we'll definitely benefit from the appreciation in the value of the token over a long period of time. Want to talk a little bit more on the affiliate side of things. So just to explain it more clearly, how affiliate marketing works here is, so imagine me and Erik. Erik says that the price of Bitcoin after 1 hour will be high, right? More than $69,000. I say the price is going to be less than $69,000. And now, Erik, okay, anybody can talk. How much money can you put behind your talk, right? Walk the talk, that they say, right? Let the money talk. So Erik says, okay, I'll put $1,000. I also say, okay, I'm also put $1,000. Now, if I win, his $1,000 comes to me minus 2%, which is the platform fees on every transaction, plus 1% of the winner. So from his 1,000, another 1%. So 2% of $1,000, which is $20, plus another one, which is 10%. So $30 plus 2% from my 1,000. So $50 goes in the distribution pool. The rest, the predictions are settled between each other. Here, you are not playing against the house. So this is not a casino business where you're playing against the house. Here, the players are playing between themselves. It's a sort of a video game. Predict the prices every hour, 24 hours, and make money if you're right, which is the best video game. It's crazy. Like, why to buy and sell Bitcoins when you can just predict the prices of Bitcoin every hour and make money? So it's powerful. Not just Bitcoin, gold, silver, crude oil. So that $50 comes into the pool, 2 plus 1, let's just say 3%. Now, 50% of that $50, which is $25, gets distributed on 5 levels on every single transaction. So every single hourly transaction, 50% of the trading fees gets distributed on 5 levels in the affiliate comp plan. So the beauty of this program is, so this is less of an MLM. I will actually not call this an MLM. This is more of a SaaS business, software business. So it's the best way for me to explain this. This is an AI fintech startup having its own token ecosystem, a working product, and a 5-level affiliate program where a percentage of the transaction fees is shared in the affiliate model. Binance did the same in 2016, and they overtook Poloniex and Bittrex by miles. And today, Binance is the largest crypto exchange. Bybit did the same in 2021. They were very aggressive with their KOL side of things, affiliate side of things. And some of the top affiliates of Bybit, like Crypto, Carl the Moon, like all these guys, they still make $500,000, $1 million a month 5 years later. Nobody in MLM world is making that kind of money 5 years later because MLM companies don't last long. Like we all know, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, stuff like that. So this is not an ROI MLM. This is not a product MLM like Amway or Herbalife, like none of that boring shit. This is a transaction fees, actual revenue-driven business model, something which I see will only grow over a period of time, right? This is not a crypto exchange. I think there are too many crypto exchanges. This is not a decentralized crypto exchange like Hyperliquid or stuff like that. This is just to own it. This is a category first, which combines prediction markets, 5 levels, and token. And I think it's definitely going to crush, guys. Also, there's a fundraise happening in the platform. So as I said, in Polymarket and Kalshi, there is no way for us to be involved in any way because they just don't have a token, right? So it's a very only VC kind of game, San Francisco game. Here they do have a token. There's a mini little pre-sale. They're selling out about 10% of the supply for about 10 million raise. Round one starts at a very basic valuation of $50 million. In comparison, Polymarket is sitting on 20 billion. Now, this is not a financial advice, and I'm not saying that the money will do 400x guaranteed. Absolutely not. But are the chances of token doing well in the long term there? 100% yes, because the business model is proven. We are not inventing the business model. We are taking what is existing and making it even more better. So $50 million round one valuation. Round two will be at $100 million valuation. Round three at $200 million valuation. And start of trading will be at $500 million valuation. And as I said, the goal is to overtake Polymarket, Kalshi, and be the number one leader. But I think number three spot is easy. We'll see if we hit the number one spot too. What else? So for the ICO, the commissions are pretty juicy. It's 25% on 5 levels. So that's like big, quick money. The links are expected to drop in about 48 to 72 hours. I think less than 72 hours, please.
And also the platform is becoming fully functional, whereas people will start betting also inside the next 48 to 72 hours. So we're not just selling an idea. This is a fully functional platform whilst the ICO is happening. You understand? So
yes, that's a major point. So in about 48 to 72 hours, the links will drop in. What exactly happens once the links drop in? It means that we will be able to start placing our teams. It will have a 30-day countdown leading to the start of pre-sale. So we get 30 days to place our teams. This could be millions of people, and the goal is to bring 1 million people or 5 million people in the next 30 days for free. You will be able to create an account for free, no KYC needed in the beginning. And you can also start placing your teams leading to the ICO, and at the same time, you can start enjoying the product. So the beauty is they are not raising money to build the product. So it's not just a story. The product is already built. Now the whole campaign is being done to increase the distribution, because at the end of the day, it's all about distribution. Polymarket is not Polymarket without its million people community. Kalshi is not Kalshi without its 500,000 people community. And I think with this business model, with this strategy, which is a 30-day build-up, while everybody can start experiencing the product, I think it's a genius strategy, and it will not be that tough to put 1 million people in next 30 days, basically. And yeah, so things are looking good. You want to talk a little bit about the USDW side of things?
For sure, we're opening those few slides as well, whilst we have an incredible 20-page and 20-plus page white papers as well for both the USDW and also for the native coin. But what I just want to share with you real quick is that, Ankur was silent these last months, all right? And if I'm over my years, then if I've earned maybe low 7 figures in as commissions in this industry, then this guy has earned the dream commissions, all right? So always massive amounts of people following him. He's doing the right moves. He's knowing where to and how to promote social medias and all this. Major influencer also same time. But he was accepted as a core team, as the leader. Let's call it the master distributor for.
No, I'm the master distributor.
Yeah.
I mean, the
MD.
company has 3 legs. I'm one of the legs. Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 year before already, they started all this work with his assistance, with his know-how as well. And I can clearly see the same as he's seeing, which is that this is ongoing. Like, we're not going to experience the flop in this company here. There's no ROI per se. What we start with is number one, that there's going to be minimum $35 million already, which they have now put into a liquidity pool, just in case. That's the reserves, plus a large part of the $10 million, which is the 3 steps of the pre-sales, okay, private round, pre-sale, all this. So that's another few $1,000,000, but they don't even need any of that. They're just showing the people that, hey, we're already sorted here. People are placing bets against each other as well. There's major bots happening to balance out the whole equation between even the tiniest bits of risk. And so this is all done and dusted. It is now, right now, ready to fully launch, test it, right?
You can show the website, stage.coinverse.io.
Sure, as
Like you can
well.
do a screen share.
Sure, but we first go through the slides, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
So the key element here is, guys, that what we start with is something that everybody will be able to get in people with, which is a free $100 giveaway for anyone who just comes in, registers, joins a Telegram channel, does a couple of assignments only. And so that will be now that they can come in and register. With a 3-month cliff, they will also start to get their $100 real money out as well from there, step by step. Second thing is, you are even getting paid on 5 levels, 25% on this money that is only becoming real in 3 months. You understand? So that's I believe the 10, 6, 4, 3, 2 more or less. 5 levels deep, guys. And so the same 5 levels deep you have through all steps of private sale, all steps of pre-sale and public. Okay. So this is this last part is cash in hand straight away, right? So, and of course, we can enter with crypto, exit with crypto. All these options are on the table. Now, even Gary Gensler, a person who is one of the most disrespected people in my brain, and personally by me disrespected as well as the ex-chair of SEC, he came along 2 days before and he said, well, hey, you see, there are markets that you can bet on, just like your Bitcoin global price moving up and down, which is totally kosher. But he did exclude sports. He said, but when it comes to, for example, go over to sports, now you're gambling. All right. So we agree. And that's why sports is not included here. But many world events and these main 5 to start, as Ankur was telling you, this is coming in strong, and you will be able to make your first real bet or your bet with that first $100 giveaway as well very shortly to test it all out. We're planning 1 million people. So after the actual public sale is over, we're planning 1 million people to join, and I will send you a heart on that because I think we're going to manage that in any case. So let's go into that preview real quick. I know you can see my
Also, you should
screen.
send them the slides after this call because
Oh,
there are guys like three PDF documents. Now I know none of us really like to read through lengthy documents, but I will highly suggest you to like when you have free time, early in the morning or like whenever, to go through the white papers. You will love it because they are very detailed white papers on the plat. This is a dual token ecosystem. You got the worst token, which is the main token for which the ICO is happening. So the main token, not even $1 of token is given away for free. Otherwise, it loses its attraction for the investors and all. So we have the main token, which is the worst token. 12.5% of every transaction fees goes to the worst token liquidity pool. So that token will keep on ever growing. It's like Binance kind of model, right? A percentage of transaction fees keeps going to the token. And then you got the USDW, which is USD for the world. They have a very detailed white paper on USDW also. The goal is to create algorithmic platform revenue backed stablecoin. And they are giving away USDW in the beginning for free as we build the teams. So one of the strategies which they're adopting for a big push to 1 million or 10 million community is to give away USDW on 5 levels for free. So we get $100 on sign up, then $10 level 1, $6 level 2, like that. So, and all the USDW which we are getting, it gets to the locked pool for about 90 days. And then after 90 days, weekly basis, 12.5% of the transaction fees is also going to USDW liquidity pool. So they keep getting unlocked and we keep making money. So yeah, so they're taking a Prediction markets, they've combined a dual token ecosystem and the best of affiliate marketing, making it a no-brainer. This is going to be crazy.
So yeah, the big ass message right here is that we're not making any money by recommending or by playing those markets currently. But how about the house will not be the only one benefiting anymore, whereas most of the actual fees and all that, it now runs back to the users and people who are actually working to make this probably number three or number two platform in the world really happen for everyone. So that is something where we can start financially benefiting very fast, but also benefiting every day for the rest of our lives. All right. So something to think about. Now it's a $44 billion market already. And imagine any other industry right now. It's like AI as well as an industry. You can forget about a 1,600% rise. All right. But this has happened in the prediction markets, which tells us that it's much more of a boom right here than even AI. So, and AI is of course included in the settings on this platform too. All right, so we believe that of course at some point we're going to cross, and it's going to happen. We're going to cross $1 trillion as well of betting turnovers in prediction markets, and so far, see, the most favorite of all bets has been the Bitcoin price, correct?
Bitcoin hourly price predictions.
Right. So it's not been politics, it's not been sports, it's been those financial markets, and we got it. We got it to offer to everybody alongside the others. So now we had just half a B in 2023. Now it's a 44 billion market in 2025.
It's 100x, and it's going to do 100x from here, the
Oh,
total market size.
exactly, almost 100x. Now, we are like, guys, we are networkers, right? We have had discussions about prediction markets, each one of us probably, but still, we have lived everywhere. We are like having all of those views, but we have never ever played it so far. So we are in the very beginning, whilst it's already billions being played every day. Now, that's that's much less than 1%, of course. This is like less than 0.1% of the world, where Bitcoin was, I think, many years ago. So I think we're talking about Bitcoin at about, I think, $10 pretty much, versus the 70K at this time. So maybe you can explain to them about the competition, because I'm more aware about Polymarket than Kalshi.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's the same. Polymarket is at 20 bill and Culchi is at 13 bill. Yeah, roughly. So
Mhm.
crypto Dex, Polymarket 12, 15. That's the combined total valuation, 30 bill plus. That's all. Yeah.
Yes, and so highly popular. They are, of course, charging fees from you. Same, same. So nothing comes for free in this world, and a lot of action going on. Millions of users now inside. Okay, mainstream. We can't call it mainstream yet, even, right? I mean, this is.
Yeah, it's mainstream in US. Rest of the world, it's starting to go mainstream now, basically.
Mhm.
US is fully regulated. Poly markets, like I said, it's everywhere. There's a lot of sports betting, NFL betting, basketball, pretty much all the major sports in US, they have prediction markets on a poly market now.
So, and we also have a major Canadian entity behind this project as
Yes.
well. So, it's like we are no different than them.
But we're
Now,
not starting with the US market. We are starting with the rest of the world first and then later go to US market because we have a token and an affiliate program. So the laws are different, right?
yes, so
Yeah.
we go through that period. Okay, exactly. Now, the introduction is what has been already told, which is BTC, gold, silver, oil, Solana, and ETH, right? So that's six markets altogether that we can bet on. And we are all gamblers, guys. Everybody on this call, we are all definitely gamblers. I have lost like over 1 million with leverage. Um, this man next to me, I'm not even gonna tell you the number. And so we have been betting. We are gamblers for many years now already. Every time we trade, we are gambling, right? Because this is not a fully evolved market yet where we are
But this is
trading.
not gambling, this is prediction. This
Exactly.
is skill based.
But you see, this 7% of the world right now, and 28% of Americans that are holding crypto wallets and that are trading on these crypto wallets, these can all be called as a genetic thing, whereas they're already naturally doing. Um, and and the prediction markets have a very specific like underlying thing here, where you see when it comes to the calculations on the odds, that's perhaps AI and pure mathematics. But nothing changes what happens in our hearts and in our minds. So we are still only vegetables with emotions, people. All right? That's what we are. But prediction market, if you are betting that one bet for the rest of the week for, let's say, the next Monday for BTC being over 69,000, then there's no way for you to change that bet. So you're sticking with it automatically, and you're not having these crazy thoughts in between that are going to screw up your trade if you're just normally trading here. And you're putting your emotion in between and you're changing your trade, you're changing your stop losses, and that's what makes you a loser. So it's actually better, in my opinion, than the regular trades. Okay, moving on. So, Polymarket Kalshi, the only open two names that we know on the market right now. And we really want to be minimum number three. And of course, you know the power of networking. Imagine everybody comes in with a real promise calculated via the tokenomics and the platform itself. It's software that is every step of the way creating that liquidity as well towards the USDW, and everybody just joins. The only key here is I'm believing now in the reality of fully cashing out that $100 free gift as well, and as long as we make everybody else also become on the same page via the white papers, the actual construction of it all, then we're going to experience the biggest amount of people you ever had in your team. So, fragmentation. Um, this is something that we can get back to. So, the solution truly is that you see, the news, it does become the market conviction and a unified platform for tracking major assets and pricing the outcome. I mean, literally, people, programmers, every week getting paid for it. They have been at it for 1 year, people. All right. This is a big team that has put this all together and have already aligned and have prepared the 35 million as just a show off that, hey guys, we are serious. We don't even need the 35 mil plus the few mil. But we're going to add that into the liquidity. So now, user first value layer. Um, this is the only platform in the upcoming $1 trillion market where you can actually put in people benefit from each one as well. Even from the free gifts, you get those 5 levels of uni-level payouts. All right. So we're not asking anyone to gamble on a token. The USDW, it aligns users with Coinverse's success without asking them to gamble. All right. Um, Anything you want to say about this slides over here?
Yep, it's a what do you call it? It's a revolving flywheel. So as the platform grows, the distribution of USDW grows. As the platform grows, USDW distribution goes, trading fees goes, As I said, 12.5% of the trading fees collected, as it says, goes into the USDW liquidity pool. The more USDW liquidity grows, guess what? More people, more users refer to the platform. So again, the platform goes. So so USDW, the growth of the platform, and 12.5% of every transaction going back to the USDW pool makes it a self duplicating flywheel, if that's the best word I can use for it, which means forget a million. I see us, bro, going for number one spot. Like I think we will overtake Polymarket and Kalshi. Like 10 million. I mean, how many users Notcoin had?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Notcoin had 100 million. How many users Hamster Combat had? Almost 500 million. That's the power of referral marketing. I've been doing this for 20 years. We were number one, number two in Forsage, for example.
Yeah.
We've done so many companies right at the top, and we know the power of this industry. When momentum explodes, then 100,000 people a day join this business.
Yeah.
So these kinds of platform and all. So because of this USDW flywheel system, which is very unique. Now, when you go to the depth of this ecosystem, that's why I said it sounds cliche, but if you actually take time, if you actually spend a couple of hours like he has done, I have done, in going through the white papers, you will be blown away. Like you will understand the depth, the reasoning, the logic behind this ecosystem. The core, like the guys have been working on this for over a year, and that's why you see PDFs of this quality explanation. It's not like just a simple comp plan. Hey, we are trading and we're giving you 1% of the day and come visit our offices and check trading. No, it's not like that. Those are very overused pitches in crypto market. This is the birth of next poly market, so cannot be small. So it's very detailed, very tech oriented. And I think we are on to the start of something big, next $1 billion unicorn.
So let's keep in mind, people, that immediate cash comes from all those private, pre and public sales of the token, the $10 million. But before that happens, you know what else you're getting? Is something that I mentioned already, which is on the first ghost, $100 each, that becomes gradually the real money, withdrawable after 3 months. Then you are earning the same USDW on those 5 levels on money that has not even been paid in yet, right? Just people registering. So that's also an incredible part for me. That's why I've decided to really take a position and be more serious as a global ambassador as well. So what can I say here is that I created my own version of an old saying, which is that on the financial markets today, it is about taking the first step on a ladder where you don't see all the steps yet, or you don't comprehend all the steps yet. Well, here you can see all the steps already. You don't have to comprehend all of them via those two white papers, but me being the author of white papers for more than 12 companies in the real crypto space outside of referral programs, then I'm very much getting excited over how they set it all up, how ingenious it is to be able to take this to social media, to be able to take this to automated sales funnels into the emails and all this. And so I think we'll be able to really be assisting you in all that as well, because Ankur is one of the best people on the planet to do so, with massive amounts of followers, even on Facebook alone. I'm not even talking about all the rest. So this is us, and I guess that's the last slide we might want to just touch based on, but I don't think it's even necessary. I think if you can just make a promise today that inside the next 24 to 36 hours, you will go through both of those white papers, because this is not just like technical, which it is, but it's also beginning those many sentences with what is happening right now on the market, and what is the actual locked in setting already as the protocol for this Coinverse. Okay, so I think that's going to just break your mind and just help you move with us in a major way. I think all of you on this call, I know your capabilities. You have been part of my teams before. I think all of you can create easily over 10,000 people, like because of that first 30-day run up into the real money in, right? So think about those lines. Yeah.
I mean, timing over everything. Like, for example, the next 24, 48, 72 hours are crucial. Why? Because you have the PDFs. Right now, we are busy contacting the top leaders in the industry. So you want to do the same. Share the PDFs with your close groups, get your first 10, 20, 30 leaders ready. So when the links drop in the next 22 hours, boom, you got your groups going. And then those 30 days work like there is no tomorrow. Work so hard that you have never worked before in your life. Why? Because the teams which you are able to build in those 30 days, because of the power of countdown timer, it's an event-driven marketing for the start of pre-sale, early days. Imagine you put in whatever, 10,000 people. These 10,000 people, every time they predict the price of Bitcoin, gold, silver, Ethereum, Solana, crude oil, for the next 10 years, you're making a cut out of it. So this is literally the true passive income business. Even though there is no
Mhm.
ROI, but the fact that I can get a cut out of my team's trading every hour, every 24 hours, every 7 days for the rest of my life, that sounds pretty awesome.
For real, yes. And that industry, what I see happening is there's going to be a lot of wiggle room coming in a couple of months from now as well into implementing very very exciting new products such as event-based, for example, predictions and all this, the rest. So very much looking forward to it. I got to speak to the core team today as well, and well, that was yesterday already. We were sitting together many hours yesterday, and I'm in, guys. So please try to give us as much feedback on those two white papers arriving to you within the next 5 minutes. None of you have a single thing right now because it's literally not even hit the market yet. But
I do.
imagine doing that pre-sale where we were super efficient with the biggest American names in my team, whichever else we did it for decentralized exchange launches over 3 months, for example, of also 25% given to the network over some levels. We had some crazy ass success stories with it. But in this case, the big difference is that you will know everything about the real tokenomics set into stone, and you will have an operational platform at the same time when you open your mouth about the actual ICO, right? All the private sales, pre-sales, public sales, you will be able to show them a fully functional platform today, like, in pretty much 1 or 2 days from now, it totally opens fully. Okay, so currently we must
You
be
just
going.
released the first look of the dashboards also, beta testing in the groups. I saw some of the leaders already
Ooh,
posting it from other
okay.
links. Yeah.
Dashboard, people, dashboard. And you see, I am the kind of guy always that I say I say no pretty much 30, 50, 100 times, and then I find finally that company that can potentially change the future of an industry or two, and that's when I get in. I hope that you will feel what we're feeling via your brainiac emotions as well after the white papers. So we got to run right now, I believe, to certain yes, Americans and Europeans in the city here now, whereas we are booming, guys. Like Phuket and Bangkok is now filled with all these networkers. I've already made efforts to try to get Berar and Roar and all these guys into Asia markets, into actual physically being here. And I am gonna go through this, and it's gonna all happen. So I'll keep you posted. Try to get me those feedbacks within the next like 20, let's say 12 to 24 hours, please. All right. So I'm really happy. I'm working with one of my true role models in each way, guys. He's made the dream money, and I'm still on my way there. And he's using all of the angles on the market. So what you're missing from that market, AI videos, how to do email marketing, how to set up sales funnels in the coming days, you'll be able to get those kind of inputs from one of the most successful people using it already on the whole market and a big team behind. So I think, yeah, we have only 7 minutes till the next physical, but hey, true pleasure. I know it was short notice, but thank you for everyone for coming in. All right.
Bye, guys.
Thank
See
you.
you soon in person in Thailand, Bangkok. Come over. It's a good vibe.
Hope,
Phuket
hope.
and Bangkok.
For
It
real.
was fun.
All right. Ciao, ciao.
Soon, soon.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.